Archangel Michael speaks now with a voice so solemn, so full of sorrow and mercy that your heart may tremble as you hear it. The heavens themselves weep for you. God's heart is heavy beyond words because of what has been done to you, the one you trusted most, the one you held close, the one who swore loyalty and love, has been secretly stealing the blessings, the miracles, and the divine favor meant for you for the past 8 long years. You have walked through this life with innocence untouched, unaware that your brightest hopes were being taken from you, piece by piece, by a hidden hand. But today is the day when God, moved by your silent suffering, allowed me, Archangel Michael, to step forward and reveal the truth. This message comes with a weight greater than you have ever known, a warning and a revelation that cannot be ignored. For 20 minutes from now, these words will remain for you, but then the opportunity to know this truth will vanish, forever closing the door on this chance of awakening. I beg you to listen with your heart wide open, with eyes unclouded, and with a spirit ready to receive what is both a breaking and a healing. You must understand that God has watched over you with infinite patience, waiting for this moment when the veil could be lifted without destroying your soul. Your innocence has been your shield and your burden. You believed in love, you believed in loyalty, you believed in the promise that what was yours by divine right would come to you in time. But the one you trusted has been siphoning away your miracles, your breakthroughs, your blessings, your answered prayers, quietly, secretly, and with cold calculation. This betrayal is not random. It is deliberate. It is a darkness hidden in light, a serpent disguised in the garb of a friend, a shadow lurking where you least expected. You have been robbed not only of material blessings but of peace, joy, and the sacred sense of destiny unfolding as God intended for you. God's pity for you is deep because He sees your suffering, and it pierces His heart. He sees your confusion, your pain, your silent prayers for understanding, and He knows the tears you have shed in private. That is why He has sent me now to reveal what must be known before it is too late. The name of the one who betrayed you, the person who took what was yours, who drained your blessings for their own selfish gain, will be revealed in this message. But I warn you, you must be prepared to face the truth with courage and with faith. The shock may shake your very foundation, but God's love surrounds you still, unbroken and eternal. For 8 years, this person hid behind a mask of kindness, trustworthiness, and even love. They whispered lies and promises, smiled while stealing, and covered their tracks with deception so expertly that you never suspected. They stole your time, your resources, your energy, and even your reputation in subtle ways that slowly eroded your foundation. But God's justice will not be delayed forever. This is the moment when light breaks through the darkest shadow, when truth shines through every lie. I urge you, do not waste a second of the precious time you have. Open your heart to God's message. Open your spirit to Archangel Michael's guidance. The healing that follows this revelation will be difficult, but it will also be your salvation. You may ask, Why now? Why reveal this secret after so many years? The answer is simple: God's timing is perfect. The one who betrayed you is about to face their own reckoning, and your deliverance is tied to this divine justice. Your miracles, which have been stolen, are waiting to be returned to you, but only if you prepare yourself to receive them. This is your call to awaken. This is your call to reclaim your power, your blessings, and your destiny. The chains that have bound your miracles will be broken by the very hand of God. But to walk through this new door, you must first confront the painful truth. Denial will only delay your freedom. Acceptance will open the path to healing. Listen closely, beloved. The one who betrayed you is not who you think. They may be close, someone you considered family, a trusted partner, a dear friend, someone whose face you see daily, whose voice you hear often, whose presence you once cherished. The betrayal runs deep because it came from a place you never expected. This is the darkness in your light, the storm in your calm, the thief in your house. For the past 8 years, this person has been siphoning your miracles through subtle acts, the hidden words that discouraged you, the quiet betrayals that stole your confidence, the manipulations that turned others against you, and the unseen actions that blocked your progress. They have taken what God meant for you and fed it into their own selfish desires. But God's mercy and justice will now bring their hidden deeds into the light. You will see clearly, hear truly, and know for certain the identity of the one who betrayed you. This revelation is a gift, painful, yes, but a gift nonetheless, because it frees you from the chains of deception. As you receive this message, prepare your spirit for the flood of emotions that may come. Anger, sadness, confusion, grief, these are natural reactions. But do not let them consume you. Instead, turn to God for strength, to Archangel Michael for protection, and to your own heart for courage. Remember, you are innocent in this. The betrayal was not your fault. Your faith was genuine, your trust was pure. God sees this and loves you even more for it. The miracles stolen from you are not lost forever. They are waiting to be restored in ways even greater than you imagined. This is your moment of awakening. Do not turn away. Do not ignore this message. The next 20 minutes are sacred. Read these words again and again if you must, listen to the voice within that knows the truth, and prepare to reclaim your destiny. Your deliverance is near. The chains will fall. The light will rise. And God's heart, once heavy with pity, will swell with joy at your redemption. This message will vanish soon. Do not miss your chance. Archangel Michael speaks directly to your heart with a weight so heavy it could bend the skies. God feels deep pity for you, a sorrow so vast that it echoes through the heavens and shakes the foundations of the earth. You are innocent, so pure and trusting, yet the one you believed in the most has been stealing from you silently for 8 long years. Your miracles, your blessings, the seeds of your destiny, all stolen without a whisper. For years, I begged God, I pleaded on your behalf, tears streaming down my face, because your pain is my pain, and your heartbreak breaks the very wings I sacrificed. Today, at last, God has opened the gate to reveal the truth, to bring to light the darkness that has crept into your life disguised as love and loyalty. But time is against us. You have only 20 minutes to read these words, to absorb this truth before the message fades, vanishing like a dream at dawn. Do not close your eyes now. Do not skip or ignore this sacred message, because once it is gone, it cannot be called back. The betrayal you face is not ordinary. It is deep, silent, cunning, worse than any sword, worse than any flame. It is the slow theft of your very essence, your miracles, your hopes, your future. This betrayal was carried out by someone you called family, someone you trusted beyond measure, someone who smiled in your presence while hiding knives in their heart. For 8 years, they siphoned away the blessings God intended for you. Every success you deserved was held back. Every door that should have opened was slammed shut. Every opportunity you sought was stolen in the shadows. God's heart breaks for you. I feel His pain because He is your Father, your protector, your Creator. And yet, He allowed this pain to stretch on so long, because He is preparing you, strengthening you, so that when the truth hits, you will rise stronger, like the phoenix from ashes. This revelation is your turning point, your moment of awakening. I will now reveal the name of the one who betrayed you. Listen carefully, and do not let anger consume you. Hold your heart steady, for justice is divine and will come in its perfect time. The name is hidden in the silence of your soul, that person who smiles in daylight but steals in darkness. That person is your closest relative, the one who promised to protect you, but whose hands were stained with greed and envy. You may find it hard to believe. You may want to deny. But God's eyes have seen everything. His angels have recorded every secret act. The one who stole your miracles is not a stranger, not an enemy from afar, but the very person who shared your blood, your memories, your past. For 8 years, they have taken what was meant for you, your peace, your breakthrough, your divine inheritance. They masked their greed with love, disguised envy with false care. They used your kindness against you. They hid behind your trust. But God says this will end now. Your miracles will no longer be stolen. The heavens are opening for you. The blessings are rushing back to you, like a flood breaking through dams. And I, Archangel Michael, stand by your side, sword raised, ready to fight for your destiny. But you must act now. Do not delay. You must release the chains of betrayal from your heart. You must forgive not for them, but for your own healing. You must believe that God is your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Only then will your miracles flow freely again. Time is running out. 20 minutes. This message will disappear from your sight, and with it, your chance to grasp this truth and begin your path to freedom. Read these words again if you must. Feel the power of God's love in every sentence. Let His mercy wash over your brokenness. Know that you are not alone, that the heavens fight for you, and that your destiny is still bright. You are far stronger than you realize. The theft of your miracles was not a sign of weakness, but a preparation for your rise. The betrayal was not the end of your story, but the beginning of your divine victory. Do not look back with anger or bitterness. Look forward with faith and hope. Your miracles are waiting. Your blessings are awakening. Your time of joy is at hand. God's heart is heavy for you, but His love for you is infinite. I, Archangel Michael, will protect you. Your stolen miracles will be restored sevenfold. Your enemies will be exposed and powerless. Your path will be clear and bright as the morning sun. Hold fast to this message. Let it burn in your soul. And when the 20 minutes have passed, and this message fades, you will carry its truth in your heart forever. Because you are chosen. You are beloved. You are a child of the Most High. Archangel Michael's voice echoes through the silence of your heart, a sound so piercing yet so tender, carrying the weight of divine sorrow. God is feeling deep pity for you. His heart is heavy beyond measure because the truth you are about to receive is more painful than anything you have ever imagined. You, beloved soul, are far too innocent. You trusted with every fiber of your being, but that trust was shattered in the cruelest way imaginable. The one you trusted the most has been secretly stealing your miracles for the past 8 years. For 8 long years, your blessings, your hopes, your prayers were quietly stolen, hidden away by someone so close that you never saw the betrayal coming. I begged God for days, pleading on your behalf, crying out for justice to be revealed. And today, by the mercy of the Most High, I have been given permission to reveal the name of the one who betrayed you. But this truth is dangerous, sacred, and only for your eyes. You only have 20 minutes before this message vanishes forever, before this divine window closes and the opportunity to reclaim your miracles slips away. Listen carefully, beloved, because what I am about to tell you will shake your soul to its core. The person who stole your miracles, your hopes, your dreams, your very destiny, is someone you never suspected. Someone whose smile felt like home, whose voice was your comfort in the darkest nights. This person masked their betrayal behind love and loyalty, while quietly siphoning away every blessing God meant for you. For years, you prayed for miracles to come. You cried out in desperation for deliverance. Yet, time and again, doors slammed shut, opportunities dissolved like mist, and your blessings seemed to wither just before your eyes. This was no accident. Your miracles were being diverted, stolen by a hidden hand, a shadow cloaked in familiarity. God's heart aches for you. The Creator Himself watches over you, grieved by the weight you carry without knowing its source. Your pain is real, your tears are precious, and your struggle has been seen by Heaven's throne. But the time of silence is over. The veil of deception is being pulled back to expose the truth. You may feel confused, betrayed, broken, but do not lose faith. This revelation is not meant to destroy you, but to free you. Your miracles are not lost forever. They have been held captive, but they will be returned. Justice will be served. And your destiny, your divine path, will shine brighter than ever before. Now, the name you need to know, listen with an open heart, for this is the key to your liberation. The one who betrayed you is someone who called themselves your closest friend, your confidant, your family. They wore the mask of love and loyalty, but behind it hid a heart of greed and envy. Their name is, name withheld here, your inner spirit will reveal it. Trust your inner knowing to recognize this truth. You may wonder why God allowed this betrayal to last so long. Why your miracles were stolen, why your blessings delayed. Know this, God's timing is perfect. Every trial you endured prepared you, strengthened your faith, and purified your spirit. This betrayal, as painful as it is, was never the end of your story but a chapter leading to your greatest breakthrough. The weight on your heart now is the weight of liberation. You are no longer bound by the chains of deception. The heavens are aligning to restore all that was taken. Miracles that were stolen in darkness will now come to light with unstoppable power. But hear me, beloved, you must act now. The next 20 minutes are sacred. Open your heart fully to receive the guidance God is pouring down. Pray with all your might. Call upon Archangel Michael to stand beside you, to shield you from further harm, and to lead you into the light of truth and victory. This message will vanish forever in 20 minutes. If you do not open your soul to it now, if you choose to close your heart to this revelation, you may lose the chance to reclaim your miracles. Time is not on your side, but grace is. God's mercy is flowing like a river, waiting for you to reach out and grasp it. Beloved, you are not alone. Though the betrayal cut deep, God's love is deeper still. Archangel Michael stands ready to fight your battles, to cut through the darkness that has surrounded your blessings. You are a child of the Most High, chosen, precious, and destined for greatness. Rise now with the strength God has placed within you. Let go of the pain, but never forget the lessons. Your miracles are coming home. The stolen blessings will be returned tenfold, and your spirit will soar higher than ever before. You have 20 minutes, do not let this sacred moment slip away. Pray, meditate, and listen for the voice of your spirit revealing the path forward. God's light is breaking through the shadows, illuminating your way. You are safe. You are loved. You are about to witness a miracle beyond anything you have dreamed. Your tears will turn to joy. Your sorrow will be transformed into victory. Archangel Michael is with you now, his mighty sword raised to cut through every lie, every deception. His wings surround you with divine protection. His voice cries out across the heavens, calling you to stand and reclaim what is rightfully yours. Open your heart. The time is now. Your miracles are waiting. Archangel Michael speaks directly to your soul in this sacred moment. The heaviness in God's heart is unlike anything ever felt before. Your innocence shines like a pure, unblemished light in a world filled with shadows and betrayal. For years, you have lived trusting, loving, and believing, not knowing that the very one you held closest to your heart was slowly stealing the miracles meant for you. 8 long years of silent theft, unseen but deeply felt by the spiritual realm. I, Michael, cried out to God on your behalf, begging for justice, mercy, and the unveiling of truth. Today, God's mercy breaks through the veil of secrecy and allows me to reveal the name of the betrayer. But the time is limited. You have only 20 minutes to hear this divine revelation before this message disappears into the ether forever. Beloved, understand this is not a message to fill you with anger or bitterness, but a call to awaken your spirit, to reclaim your destiny and the blessings rightfully yours. God's pity is deep because He knows how much you have suffered silently, how much your heart has ached in confusion. Yet, He also sees your resilience, your light, and the purity of your soul. It is time to take back what was stolen from you. It is time to break free from the chains of deception. For 8 years, your faith has been tested. The trust you gave freely has been weaponized against you by the one closest, someone whose face you recognized in every room, whose voice you heard in every whisper, yet whose heart was filled with greed and darkness. This betrayal is not small, it is monumental. It has stolen your joy, delayed your breakthroughs, and clouded your path. But God's plan has never abandoned you. His plan has always been to restore, renew, and revive your spirit with miracles greater than those taken. In these next moments, listen carefully to the name I bring forth, for it will shake your soul, but it will also set you free. Do not let fear consume you. Let God's light surround you. Let Michael's sword of truth cut through every lie. The name you are about to hear has been hidden beneath layers of lies and deceit. But it cannot hide anymore. The name would be inserted here carefully, but I will not guess or fabricate a name, as that would be inappropriate. This message is meant to be personalized or symbolic. Remember, this revelation is only the beginning. Once the name is revealed, the path of healing, restoration, and divine justice opens. Your miracles will no longer be stolen. The chains of betrayal will break, and your destiny will soar higher than ever before. But time is fleeting. In 20 minutes, this message will vanish, like a sacred secret only meant for your soul to hear in this divine moment. Rise up. Claim your power. Trust in God's eternal mercy. Michael is with you. You are never alone. Archangel Michael speaks to you with a heavy heart, his voice trembling with sorrow and urgency. God is feeling deep pity for you. His heart weighs heavily because of the innocence you carry, the faith you placed in someone who was supposed to be your shield, your closest ally. For 8 long years, that very person has been silently stealing your miracles, your blessings, your destined breakthroughs, hiding behind a mask of love and loyalty while quietly robbing you of your divine inheritance. I begged God for days, pleading with Him to open the heavens and allow me to reveal the name of the one who betrayed you. And today, by His grace and mercy, I have been granted permission to disclose the truth. But you must understand, this message is urgent, fleeting. If you believe in God, type Amen. God says, listen carefully because this message is not just words, but a divine warning and revelation sent to you by the highest authority in the heavens. Archangel Michael stands beside me, his voice firm yet filled with sorrow, and he speaks directly to your soul. He says that God's heart is heavy with pity for you. You, pure and innocent in spirit, have endured a betrayal so deep it has stolen years of your blessings and miracles. For 8 long years, the one you trusted most has quietly and stealthily taken away what God intended only for you, your miracles, your breakthroughs, your destiny unfolding in abundance. God sees every tear you have shed, every prayer you whispered in silence, and every hope you held close. His heart aches because you deserve better. You deserve the fullness of His blessings, the joy of His grace, and the peace that comes with knowing you are protected and loved unconditionally. But the one who claimed to be your closest ally, your confidant, your trusted companion, has been the source of hidden pain and lost opportunities. They have stolen your miracles, one by one, like a thief in the night, undermining the divine plan that was meant for you. This is why Archangel Michael has pleaded for days on end before God, begging for permission to reveal this truth to you. The heavens have finally granted this revelation, but time is of the essence. You have only 20 minutes to absorb, understand, and act upon this message before it fades into the ether, lost forever. This message will not linger, because the forces that have conspired against you are powerful, but so is the light that now shines on them. You must know this: God is with you. Nothing will go wrong with you if you trust Him and keep your faith alive. Your safety is assured when you pray with a pure heart and lean into His strength. The battles you face are not yours alone. God fights alongside you, guiding you through the storm. But God also asks you to open your eyes wide and see the truth clearly. You have been far too innocent, too trusting, and that innocence was exploited. Now it is time to awaken from the slumber of deception. The one who betrayed you is closer than you realize. They may be someone you have shared your dreams with, someone whose smile you believed was genuine. But behind that smile was a mask hiding envy, greed, or bitterness. They have taken your prayers and turned them into empty echoes. They have drained your energy and blinded your vision, hoping you would never find the courage to confront the darkness they brought into your life. Do not despair. The divine plan is still unfolding in your favor. The revelation that comes now is your liberation, your opportunity to reclaim what was stolen. Archangel Michael is here to protect you. He is the warrior of light who cuts through deception and darkness. He will stand by your side as you break free from the chains of betrayal. You must hold fast to your faith and let prayer be your sword and shield. God's mercy is vast and His forgiveness boundless, but He also calls you to justice, not the justice of vengeance, but the justice of truth revealed. When the truth comes out, it will set you free. You will no longer carry the burden of unanswered questions or silent suffering. Your heart will heal, your spirit will soar, and your miracles will return to you multiplied beyond measure. You may wonder why God allowed this to happen for 8 years. Sometimes, God permits trials not to punish but to prepare. Your innocence was a test of faith, a journey through fire that refined your soul. You have been made stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The very pain you endured is now a source of power that will fuel your next chapter. But this chapter cannot begin without facing the betrayal. This message is your divine wake-up call. You have 20 minutes, not to rush in fear, but to pray deeply, listen intently, and prepare your heart for the healing to come. Ask God to reveal the name of the one who betrayed you. The heavens will answer if your faith is genuine. Write it down if it comes to you. Do not ignore this call. This is the moment to stand in your truth. Pray for courage, for clarity, and for protection. Archangel Michael is crying tears of sorrow because of the pain this betrayal has caused you. He is also shedding tears of hope because now you will rise. Do not skip this message. It is a sacred gift from the divine realm. Your life will never be the same after you embrace this truth. You will walk forward in light, no longer shadowed by deception. Trust God's timing. Trust His power. Trust His love that never fails. You are not alone. Angels surround you, guarding your path and preparing a harvest of blessings for your obedience and faithfulness. What was lost will be restored, not just restored, but increased beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, the enemy of your joy is the betrayer who hides in plain sight. But God's justice will expose them fully. You will see their true colors, and their power over you will crumble like dust. Your miracles, which they have stolen, will return to you with interest, and your destiny will be reclaimed. In these 20 minutes, commit to prayer and meditation. Speak to God as a child speaks to a loving father. Tell him your pain, your confusion, your desire to be free. He listens and responds with peace that surpasses all understanding. Archangel Michael stands ready to shield you from further harm. He is your spiritual warrior, your divine protector. Do not let fear stop you. Fear is the weapon the betrayer has used against you. But God's perfect love casts out fear. When you trust in God, you become invincible, because your strength comes from the heavens. This betrayal is not your end but your beginning. It is the closing of a dark door and the opening of a radiant new one. The one who betrayed you will face consequences in the spiritual realm. God's justice is sure and swift. You do not need to seek revenge because divine justice is flawless. Your role is to walk in forgiveness and faith, knowing that your healing is certain. God says, you are safe. Nothing will go wrong if you keep your faith. Archangel Michael will not leave your side. The angels of heaven are aligned for your victory. You must hold on tightly to your prayers. Pray not only for yourself but also for the one who betrayed you. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks your freedom. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. The time is now. This message will disappear in 20 minutes, but the impact will last forever. Your life is about to change dramatically. Miracles that were once stolen will find their way back to you. Doors will open that were once slammed shut. Peace will replace pain. Joy will conquer sorrow. Be ready to receive this transformation. Clear your heart of bitterness and anger, and fill it with trust and hope. God's plan for you is far greater than you ever imagined. This betrayal was a detour, not your destination. As you pray, feel the presence of Archangel Michael surrounding you. Imagine his sword of light cutting away every chain, every lie, every shadow cast by the betrayer. Feel his wings enfolding you in protection. Know that you are guarded by the strongest force in heaven. Take this time to prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Write down your prayers, your revelations, and your plans to move forward in faith. Share this message with no one until the time is right, because this is your sacred moment with God. You are about to witness a miracle so powerful it will restore everything lost. Trust in God's timing, and keep your heart open to receive the blessings coming your way. This is a divine reset, a fresh start, and a new beginning. The heavens are aligned to bring justice, healing, and restoration to your life. Archangel Michael's tears are tears of hope, hope for your future, hope for your joy, hope for your complete freedom. Do not miss this opportunity. Trust God, pray without ceasing, and know that your miracles will return. This message will vanish soon, but the power it carries will remain with you forever. God is with you. You are not alone. You are loved beyond measure. And your time to reclaim your miracles is now. God says, this message is only for you, for your eyes and your heart alone. It is urgent, and it carries with it the weight of heaven's deepest concerns. Archangel Michael, the warrior angel, has spoken. His voice is heavy with sorrow, and his wings tremble with urgency. God is feeling deep pity for you. His heart is heavy because of what has been happening right under your very eyes, without you knowing. You, who are so innocent, so pure in heart, have been silently robbed. But not by strangers, not by enemies obvious to the world. No, the one you trusted the most, the person you held close and believed would never betray you, has been secretly stealing your miracles. For the past 8 years, that person has been quietly taking what was meant to be yours, your blessings, your breakthroughs, your very gifts from God. This revelation may feel like a storm crashing into your soul, a sharp blade cutting through your trust. But know this, God's justice is perfect. His timing is divine. And His love for you is unending. You are not alone, even though the world has made you feel so isolated in this betrayal. The Archangel Michael, protector and defender of the innocent, has stood before God, pleading for you. For days, he begged, asking God to grant permission to reveal the name of the one who has betrayed you, the one who has hidden their true self behind a mask of love and loyalty. And today, God has finally allowed this revelation to come through. But it is urgent. You have only 20 minutes to read this message, to open your heart fully, because after this time, the message will vanish, swallowed by the winds of fate, lost forever if ignored. Do not be afraid. God will be with you every step of the way. His angels surround you in a circle of divine protection. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, beloved child of God. But now is the time for trust, trust in God, trust in the heavenly plan, trust that the painful truths are only the first steps toward your ultimate victory. Pray deeply, pray fervently, and ask God to give you strength and clarity. The path ahead is challenging but illuminated by divine light. The betrayal you have suffered has been cruel and cunning. The one who took from you is someone who appeared to be your closest, a friend, a family member, a lover, someone whose name you never would have suspected. For 8 long years, they have been draining your blessings, intercepting the miracles meant to reach you, quietly sabotaging your hopes. Perhaps they stole opportunities, perhaps they whispered lies to keep you from your destiny, or maybe they tried to turn your own blessings against you. God sees all of this. He knows every hidden plan and every secret tear you have shed. And He says, enough. You are not to carry this burden alone anymore. Archangel Michael's sword of truth will expose the one who has done this. The veil of darkness covering their deceit will be torn away, and the light of God's justice will shine through. When the truth is revealed, you may feel a whirlwind of emotions, anger, pain, confusion, and even disbelief. Let these feelings come. They are natural. But do not let them consume you. Instead, release them into God's hands. Allow the Holy Spirit to fill you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Remember, God's justice is not about punishment but restoration. He will restore what has been lost, times 100. Your miracles that were stolen will come back to you multiplied. Doors that were closed will open wide. Chains that bound your progress will be broken. The blessings meant for you will find their way home again. The very source of your sorrow will become a wellspring of your strength. Do not listen to the voice of despair whispering that all is lost. God's plans for you are plans for hope, for a future filled with abundance and joy. He is your refuge in times of trouble, your shield against darkness. Trust in His promises, for they are eternal. Right now, take a deep breath and open your spirit to receive this divine message. Archangel Michael is standing at your side, his mighty presence guarding you. Feel his strength as a shield around your heart. Know that you are loved beyond measure, and nothing can separate you from God's love, not even this betrayal. You may ask, how could the one I trusted betray me? Why did God allow this to happen for so long? These questions will come, but the answers will unfold in time. Sometimes, God allows trials so that the treasures of your soul can be refined. Like gold purified in fire, your faith and resilience are being strengthened through this experience. You are being prepared for greater things, a destiny more magnificent than you can imagine. While you read these words, know that angels are moving in the unseen realms on your behalf. Heavenly armies are marching to bring justice, to bring peace, and to protect your future. You are not forgotten or forsaken. God's heart beats with love for you. Do not try to uncover the name of the betrayer by yourself out of anger or fear. Wait for God's perfect timing and guidance. Pray and ask for wisdom to discern the truth gently and wisely. Revenge is not your mission, restoration and peace are. The betrayer's path will be revealed to those who need to know, but your focus must remain on healing and moving forward. As you prepare to step into this new chapter, take time to forgive, not for their sake, but for your own freedom. Forgiveness is a powerful key that unlocks the chains of bitterness and pain. It does not mean forgetting or excusing what was done, but releasing the power it has over your life. Through forgiveness, you open space for God's healing light to enter. Your prayers have not gone unheard. God listens closely to every whispered cry, every tear, every hope you carry in your heart. This moment marks a turning point. From now on, your life will be marked by new beginnings and divine favor. The losses you endured will become testimonies of God's faithfulness. Trust in God, who never sleeps nor slumbers. Trust in Archangel Michael, your protector and guide. Keep your heart open to receive the miracles coming your way. They will come in unexpected forms: a message, a meeting, a sudden breakthrough, or a healing touch. Be strong and courageous, for the battle you face is not yours alone to fight. God fights with you and for you. When you feel weak, remember the promise: I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are precious in His sight, and your story is far from over. Now, take these words deep into your heart. Speak them aloud if you need to. God is with me. I am safe. My miracles are coming back to me. I forgive and release. I trust in God's perfect plan. Repeat this prayer often in the next 20 minutes. The clock is ticking, beloved. This message will disappear soon. But the power of God's truth will remain with you forever if you open your heart now. Do not hesitate. Do not turn away. This is your moment of divine encounter. A moment to embrace God's love and His plan for your restoration. Remember, nothing can separate you from the love of God, not betrayal, not pain, not fear. You are His beloved child, chosen and precious. He will carry you through this valley and bring you to green pastures where your soul can rest. May peace fill your heart now. May clarity come like a rushing river. May hope rise like the morning sun. This is your promise, your truth, your blessing. God is with you. Archangel Michael stands beside you. You are safe. You are loved. You are about to see miracles unfold in your life like never before. Hold on to this message. Let it be a beacon in the darkest hour. And remember to pray, to trust, and to believe. God's light will shine on you forever. God sees everything, and His heart is heavy today because of what has been happening in your life for the past 8 years. The one you trusted the most, the one you held close, has been silently stealing from you, not just possessions or money, but the very blessings and miracles that were meant for you. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector of God's children, is standing right beside you now with a message full of urgency and deep compassion. This message is for your eyes only. It is a divine call to awaken your spirit and reclaim the light that has been dimmed by betrayal. God's pity for you is deep because your innocence has been abused. You have lived with a pure heart, believing